What is up, guys? Old Line Games here, back with another video, and right now we're going to be looking at one of the Evolutions theme decks. So you see the Evolutions right there, and Evolutions is the reprint of the original base set of Pokemon cards, and this is one of the theme decks. This is Pikachu Power, so we're just going to be taking a look, and here it lists out everything what you're going to be getting on the inside, but, you know, we're just kind of going to get into this and see what we're doing. Alright, so I'm just going to open this. Alright, so taking a look inside, first things first, we have the play mat. So let's see what this one looks like. Alright, so this basically has like all the instructions and stuff, and it's also like a way for you to play people in Pokemon cards. So on this side we have Pikachu, and on this side we have Mewtwo, and it has like all the rules and stuff. So this really helps if you're a beginner and you're looking to, I don't know, play with a friend or something. It also helps to keep all the cards organized, so that's really cool. Then we have the damage counters. This is how you keep track of like what Pokemon are damaged in the card game. Then we have card list. So we have the classic cards. You have not gone back in time to 1999. So they look pretty epic, I will say. And then this has more of the rules and stuff. Then we have a coin. Oh, this is an epic coin. Autofocus, there we go. This is the Chansey coin, so this is really cool. And then actual deck itself inside the deck box. Show you guys this. Alright, so this is like in a set order. You have to like shuffle it when you're playing, of course, but I'm not gonna get it out of order now. I did lose a card. I'm just gonna assume that goes on the bottom. And you know, it looks just pretty cool. So seems like this is a grass and electric type deck, and we have all of these classic cards. So that's that's actually like really cool. It's such a throwback. So yeah, looks like we have a lot of good cards in here. We have the code card, but I'll be using that for my TCG account so I can play people with this deck. We have the Pikachu Holo cards. That's the 60th card in the deck, just the one that's missing. So I don't know. I don't really know how I feel about this deck. It doesn't have a bunch of super heavy hitters, but you know, I will say it does have, obviously that Pikachu's nice, and you got the Raichu, so that's gonna be dealing some damage. So I'll just go through the Pokemon and just say some things. Alright, so first we have Caterpie. Caterpie's a really bad Pokemon. I would just use this if you're trying to stall to get some of your other Pokemon more energy. Tyranidd's a really good card. You can just draw 3 cards. Energies. Now this Pikachu is pretty, I don't know. I would say like your main priority with the Pikachu is to get it evolved into Raichu, so you can kind of do some more damage, because this can only do 30 damage tops, and even at that it might be able to do damage to itself, so that's kind of risky. Electabuzz is a pretty cool card. Thundershock is Thundershock is just, you know, you can paralyze your opponent, stall out a little bit, and then Thunder Punch, it's kind of risky because you can take damage yourself, but if you do get that 40 damage, that'll be nice. Doduo, it's a pretty standard attack right there. More energies. Magnemite. This has self-destruct, which is a weird move because it does 50 damage, but also just kills yourself, so that's like last resort type thing. Like, I wouldn't use that if, you know, if you're about to lose, then I would not use that. Tangela, you know, pretty standard basic Pokemon. Revive, that allows you to bring Pokemon back. And there's Raichu. This is where it starts getting interesting, because here you can attach more lightning energies to this Pokemon, but at the same time, if you use Spark Bolt, you can discard all the lightning energies attached to it, And what it'll do is 70 more damage. That's 140 damage. So you can take out some pretty heavy hitters for that. Energy retrieval, pretty standard stuff here. Weedle, again, is same as Caterpie. It's pretty bad. This Beedrill is like, I don't really know. Sometimes it can be useful, sometimes it can't be. This attack, pretty... I don't really know. I feel like what you need to do is you need to do like a ton of Beedrills at the same time, because then you could do 40 damage like times the amount of Beedrills you have. So you could just have like more Beedrills on the bench and then a Beedrill in play, and that damage could hit that attack could hit pretty hard. And then you do have the poison if you can't use that attack yet. Professor's Letter gets you some energy, more energy. Kakuna is terrible. The only reason you would use that is to just get up to the Beedrill. Voltorb. We got the Switch, Caterpie, Evo Soda. That's a really useful card if you're trying to evolve some Pokemon. Pretty standard stuff here. Got another Tangela. Trainers, another Raichu. So you do have that option for 2 Raichus, which is pretty nice, I will say. Pikachu, Voltorb, Tierno, Kakuna, another Electabuzz. So you do get like more doubles in this, so you can kind of still play even if you don't get good pulls. Weedle, another Beedrill, so if you're trying to stock up for that strategy to kind of hit harder, that would be a nice option. Another Metapod, Energies, Magneton. This again has self-destruct, but it hits harder this time. And you also have Thunder Wave, which can paralyze and do 30 damage. That's a pretty solid card right there. And then just gonna finish up with some energies. So that's the deck, and just like I'm trying to think what kind of like strategies would you use with this deck? So I think basically your strategy would be to kind of get your Raichu and Electabuzz out as soon as possible, and then you can have if you're not getting those pulls, you can kind of stack up some Beedrill on the bench. So what I can do is I can load this into my TCG Online account, and then I can play some games with it, and I can actually record them and put them up and just see like how it kind of plays and if I like it or not. I'm also gonna check out the Mewtwo deck, which I actually have like right here, so I'm gonna do that in the next video. All right, hope you liked it, guys. Obviously insane, like this is just insane. It feels like just a flashback, time traveling to the past for these original cards. But yeah, really excited for Evolution. So yeah, see you guys later. Peace out.